right, about to start in a few. All right. Shalom Israel, with Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. Started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yana. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group nor any other Christian organization. So now, with that being said, make sure you sign in. Check in the class. Do not forget to sign in and check in. Make sure you put your name, city, and state, all right? So tonight's class is going to be about the real name of the Most High. All right, and the evil that stems, from these other names and gods. And the reason why this is going to be really an important topic to understand, and because first things first, it's a sin against the Most High. All right, to worship other gods. You understand? And you have to understand the process of making other gods. Like there's a process that comes with making other gods. And sometimes we may not realize that we're making these other gods. We don't even realize the certain things that we do. We end up worshiping other gods. And that puts blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in a bad position in America, you understand? And that puts us in a very, very bad position throughout our lives within our lives and throughout our cities and our towns and our neighborhoods and our homes and our households. We have to truly, very much understand the history and the background of when it comes to serving the Lord and keeping His commandments and understanding the name of the Most High. You understand? Because we want to be very, very careful when it comes to serving these gods. That we think that let me explain that just a little bit more. We have to be very, very careful when it comes to serving the Most High. You understand? Because a lot of our people believe that they're serving the Most High. A lot of our people believe that they're in the truth. A lot of our people believe that they follow Christ. A lot of our people believe that. But in reality, they are serving other gods and they're serving other idols. And that causes the destruction that happens within the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community. And I'm going to go ahead and break it down in a few, all right? All right? So now, we're going to first go into Exodus. We're going to go into Exodus chapter 3. Be quiet. All right? Just be quiet. As much as possible. So now, we're going to go into Exodus chapter 3. Now, the reason why we're going to go into Exodus chapter 3, all right, the reason why we're going to be in Exodus chapter 3, because there's a lot to understand and there's a lot to look at. If you look at these Christians out here, and when I say Christians, I'm talking about all kinds of Christians. I'm talking about fake Israelites, I'm talking about Baptists, I'm talking about Pentecostal, I'm talking about 7 Days Adventists, I'm talking about a Methodist, I'm talking about Baptist, I'm talking about all these type of denominations within Christianity, including these fake Israelites, because they're just Christians at the end of the day. And I'm going to prove to you how. All right, and I'm also going to prove to you that we have to be very, very careful as a nation of people. All right, we are going to have to pay very, very close attention. So now let's get Exodus chapter 3. Let's get Exodus chapter 3. All right, Yeladia, Baba relax. All right, everything all right? Hey, warrior, take a seat, Baba Kushah. So now in Exodus chapter 3. So let's get Exodus chapter 3. And we're going to start at verse 13. Exodus chapter 3, verse 13. And Moses said unto the Most High, and Moses said unto God, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The God of your fathers hath sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, What is his name? What shall I say unto them? So now Moses is talking to the Most High, and Moses is asking a sincere question to the Lord. Like, Moses is asking a sincere question to the Most High. And he's wondering, hey, like he's wondering, right, what am I going to say to the people? Making sure everybody could also see me on let me see, okay. YouTube is running well too. Let's see real quick. Alright, so like about that. Alright, so now, Salaki. So now, let's get back to Exodus chapter 3. So now, this is Moses in Exodus chapter 3, verse 13. Moses is asking a sincere question to the Most High. Like, he's asking a sincere question to the Lord. Like, when I come to these people that you've sent me to go to, what am I supposed to say when they ask me your name? Like, this is a sincere question, right? From Moses to the Most High, right? To the Lord. In verse 14. And the Most High said unto Moses, right? I am that I am. And he said, Thus shalt say, so like thou shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am have sent me unto you. So now this is what Moses said. So this is what Moses said. I mean, it's like this is what the Most High said to Moses to tell the children of Israel. So now it says, and God said unto Moses, I am that I am. So now first things first, and it says, and he said, thou. It's like it thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am have sent me unto you. So now the Most High is saying, this is what you say to the children of Israel. So now, real quick, I want to get on the screen. I'm gonna get the very same thing. I want y'all to see what I see. So now, let's see. Here we go. So now I'm gonna read it one more time, right here. So it says in Exodus chapter 3, verse 14, and God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am has sent me unto you. Right? So now. So now, in Exodus chapter 3, all right, in Exodus chapter 3, verse 14, it's saying, right? So this is what it's saying. And God said unto Moses, right? And God said unto Moses that I am that I am. And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am have sent unto me. So now we're going to get this scripture right here. And we're going to get the interlinear translation. So now what you see here, right? So now what you see here on the screen is what's written in the Hebrew. So now we have to understand our records were written in Hebrew. Our records were written in a language from our forefathers. The Hebrew language comes from our forefathers. If you are so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, you are God's chosen people, and you are the children of Israel. And the original language of your forefathers in the original language of your ancestors was Hebrew. It was the Hebrew language, known as the Lashawan Kodash today. All right, known as the Holy Tongue. So now, when you're reading it right here, right, it says it right here. Now this is the same sentence. It says, and God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am have sent me unto you. So now we're going to get the very same verse within the Hebrew. And it says right here, Waya Amar Alahayim, Al Mashah, Ahaya, Ashar Ahaya. So when it says Ahaya, Ashar Ahaya, that is I am that I am. Like that's that phrase right here. So now a lot of these Christians out here believe that this is the Lord's name, right? A lot of Christians, right? A lot of Black, Hispanic, and Native American Christians, they truly believe that this right here, Ahaya, Ashar Ahaya, right here is the name of the Lord. When that could be very, very far from the truth, you understand? Very, very far from the truth. Like when it says Ahaya, Ashar Ahaya, that's literally translating I am that I am. If you even look right here, right, when we go down, let's find it. It says right here, Ahaya, Ahaya, Ashar, Ahaya. It says it right here, I am that I am. So now let's find out what this word Ahaya is. So this is the Strong's right here. So this is the Strong's for the word Ahaya. Let's find out what this word is. Alright, let's find out what it is. Give it some time to load up. Give it some time real quick. It might be running a little slow. All right. Let's see. Oh, man. All right, give me a second. Real slow. Let's see if I can figure this out. Just bear with me. It's a lucky about that. Just bear with me if you can. let me see if I can fix this real quick. Let me see. Okay. I think it's up now. You guys can see what I can see. So now, also don't forget to put your name, city, and state too as well. Don't forget to sign and check in, but don't forget to put your name, city, and state as well. All right, when signing and checking in. So now, if you guys can see what I can see, right? This is the strong for the word hayat, right? So the word that's in for a higher, it's a word that's saying higher. This is what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna take a pause on that. And I'm gonna try to get it fixed. All right, because I believe the website is running slow. And let me see if I can fix any of it for the time being. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. All right. So you guys should be able to see me at the moment. And let me see. Let me see what I can fix here. Alright. I'm going to get everything back on the screen in a bit.